I'm not very good at video games. It's kind of an issue. Oh no. Oh no. It's only 2 a.m. How do I... Oh god. The power's not going out. Oh, never mind. So I decided to start a series where I learn games one character at a time or one game at a time to finally get good. So welcome to the first in the series of Road to Get Good, and I'm starting out with Mercy from Overwatch. I hope you can join me in this journey, and I hope you enjoy. Day one started out pretty rough with my team just absolutely scattering and that I couldn't follow them or get to them without dying instantly. And then they got mad at me for not healing and I was like, you need to be near me to heal, come on. So it was a bit of a rough start, but that's okay. After that, I think I felt pretty good. I learned a super jump and maybe abused it a little bit too much. And then I did struggle with positioning and staying alive, so that was something for me to work on the next day. But overall, day one was a pretty solid, basis. Day two was a mild struggle, but I think I got better at positioning. I often felt like a mother hen who was just trying to, keep her team together. But I was usually trying to, damage boost most of the time and then heal when I could. But sometimes people would just, over push and die. And sometimes I was probably my fault and I didn't notice them, suffering. But I did try my best and I think I did okay. One thing I was also consistently struggling with is figuring out when to res people. I would often just if we were down and they were useful, I would try to res them. And sometimes that worked and sometimes I would just get gunned down. And also figuring out when I should pull out my pistol. Because some teams were like, Mercy, you need to pull out your pistol more. It's easier with the new headshot update. And then sometimes we were like, Mercy, what are you doing? Put your gun away. Why are you doing damage at all? And I couldn't figure it out. It could also just be different people's preferences, but that was a struggle. But I did really have fun playing Mercy. I feel like I played her a lot more than I did Moira, even though I thought I liked Moira more. One issue that also kept cropping its head up was tanks who weren't tanking, so the rest of us just kind of kept dying because there wasn't really anyone to play behind. You can see here, there's no tank. We were just getting gunned down. It was awful. And I also kept having this situation happen where we were almost winning 99% on the thing or whatever, and then just it'd flip and we'd lose, and it kept getting so close. I think I got 3 wins this entire week. It was terrible. I did end up ranking at Bronze 3 that day, which was pretty cool, and I was ready to try and rank up more, hopefully, maybe. I started out day 3 very excited. I was having a lot of fun with this, and I started with a cat cradled in my arms while playing the most abysmal Mercy parkour gameplay you'll ever see between matches, but I was having a grand old time. I was so ready. I was going to improve on my positioning. I was going to be so cool. I still hadn't quite gotten a handle of positioning yet, but I did get this one moment where I got on top of this pillar thing. It was healing and damage boosting people from there, and that did pretty well until I realized that people played really close to it and under the ledge, so I couldn't see and heal them. But still, I was so proud of that. That was very funny. But still, I just kept frickin' losing, and I had no idea what I was doing wrong, how I could help, because I know sometimes supports can help deem the outcome of stuff, but I was doing everything I could. I was damage boosting, I was getting better at my positioning, I was reviving. I had no idea why I just kept getting rolled. I was also told that Mercies should pocket Pharahs, so I tried that. I don't know if it did any difference. I don't know, I get they both fly, so I guess that makes sense why they work well together. But it's weird that they're, expected to fully pocket Pharahs when they're around. I don't know. I don't get it. So, day 3, I did end up feeling a little lost on how I can improve, but still I wanted to. And then I ended up running into a team that, everyone had mics and we communicated nicely. So I ended up, playing with them for a while, and they gave me some tips about, doing how to focus on certain enemy teammates, how to better position myself and stuff like that. So that was quite useful. Day 4, I completely forgot to take notes on, so I'm trying to remember what happened on that day. But it was pretty chill. It had a lot of those matches where we would almost win. We would get like 2 matches, and then the third match the other team would win, and then it would make them win. And I realized I don't understand how Overwatch's win system works, because I would think 2 wins to 1 win would make our team win, but I guess not. So that was fun. And then I got someone in my team like role-playing as Bastion.
Humans. Protocol 1. Prioritize teamwork.
Just another day in the office.
Protect our supports. Protocol 3. Do not push alone.
And that was actually weirdly cool, and his callouts were super duper helpful, and we ended up almost winning this one too, and it was super fun. So yeah, no wins on day 4, but that's okay because I had a bit of a blast, and I think I still learned. A lot of it was just kind of vibing, but I think I got better at like playing behind cover and such, and really just like keeping up my team. Even Bastion complimented me and said I was doing a wonderful, so that was very, very cool. Day 5 was the big day, the final day. This was a work week, not a full week. And I really wanted to make this one count. So I brought in my coworker who plays a lot of Overwatch. They're like diamond in certain categories to coach me and help me out. I ended up like playing against silvers here, and I did fairly well. The coworker said I didn't, quote, play as a bronze, which I thought was cool. And they said I was very good for healing my other supports. Apparently that is rare. They also brought their partner in to help me out, and I had a bit of a blast, and they gave me good advice about like when I res people, make sure I'm behind a wall, and when I'm being attacked, I'll often like whip out my pistol and attack them back. They're like, no, go to your team, you can get there, you have mobility options, do not whip out your pistol, that will just end in you dying. We only got 1 win that day, but I still counted it as a good one, and I still felt like I kept up with everyone else. They also taught me how to better recognize how my teammates are doing and how that's affecting our gameplay. Like, we had a round where the tank just wasn't doing anything, and they showed me how to recognize that and how to better compensate, even though you can't entirely compensate. I ended this week on Bronze 4, which on paper makes it seem like I didn't do very well and didn't get good. But if I had to look at myself and see my improvements and how well I was doing, I would like to say that for once I was doing pretty decent at this game, and I would mark Mercy as one of my good things that I can do. Now that we've marked that as got good, who should I play next? What game should I play next? Should I do another Overwatch character? Should I do a different game? What do you guys want to see? And please like, subscribe, all those fun things. Tell me what you think. I'm almost at 500 subscribers. It'd be cool if we reached that. That'd be very fun. Now then, thank you so much for watching and have a lovely, lovely day.